Hi, welcome to my channel. This is EMC Tarot, and today's reading is for the sign of Capricorn for September 2019. Hope everybody's doing well. We're just going to kind of get right into it. Here are my new deck of cards called The Whispers of Healing by Angela Harfield, and these cards are very gorgeous, lots of beautiful color and imagery and artwork, so I'm very excited to be using them. I do use the book a little bit to read up with some of the messages to help, balance it between the intuitive messages and also what the book says, just because I just got them and just getting used to them, but they're beautiful. So, and then I'll pull a card from the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise Lynn. So this is for the sign of Capricorn 2018, and we're just doing a quick 4-card spread and then the oracle card. So thank you all for the likes, comments, shares. I do really appreciate it. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, my info is in the description box. So I'm just gonna shuffle them a bit. Sorry about that. Just hit the camera and see what we got here for September 2019. Hope everybody's had a good year so far. Can't believe we're in the month of September. 4 more full months of the year. Okay, we got 4, so here we go. All right. Progress, breathe, replenish, and get clear. Okay, so I'm just want to show you the cards just because they're really beautiful. You can see here that she's got butterfly wings. There's butterflies in the pictures. She's looking back at her wings. She's got ivy on her head. There's just really, really cool imagery. So I want to show you guys that for a minute. So this card is all about great change, like self-growth and healing. It's important to maintain a good relationship with yourself here. So this is like, maybe keeping a journal, learning to meditate, kind of getting in touch with your inner voice and recording your goals and your dreams and just, kind of working on that. If you find you're like in a rut or you're, feel like you're going in a downward spiral, just take a deep breath. And actually that's funny because the next card is breath. And just know, that there's beauty all around you and that you're going to be okay. So this is about writing a beliefs list to help you live with purpose and more awareness. It's really, about what is it that you want, for the rest of this year, maybe going into the next year. Obviously birthday time frame is in the beginning of the year, so maybe you're looking to grow from this year. You learn the lessons, you're moving on, and you want to look at what you can do for next year that bring you happiness. So basically here is the fairy looking over her back shoulder, and she's looking at these different scenes unfolding. And it's kind of hard to see, but there's a bunch of different scenes going on behind her. And it's a reminder to take it one step at a time. This is, just having steadiness and just kind of keeping the pace here. The lilac on the fairy's garment encourages creative activities and uniqueness. It's about transformation with the butterflies. They restore your inner self and then inspire the essential loving spirit of the human soul. So this is really about reshaping and growing as you see fit in life. So if you're looking to make changes, know that there's progress, you're getting there, and that's a good thing. The next one is breath, and that makes sense because when negativity surrounds you, you create a space where you can take a few minutes of reprieve to regain yourself. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. That's kind of what the progress card was saying. And this is, she's kind of underwater. She's got her hand almost reaching a ship. There's seashells and fish and lots of underwater life going on in the card. And that's really about, releasing fear every time you exhale, so it's like longer, deeper breaths. If you were underwater, it can have that feeling. You can be feeling like you're underwater, not able to take a, deep breath. And she's coming up she's coming up to the top to take that deep breath. And that's maybe how you feel. You know, you're trying to make progress this year. You're fighting. You're fighting to make progress in your life, and you need to come up for air for a minute and know that you're doing a great job, and it's not, you know, always just go, go, go. Capricorns have that mentality of work, 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 and very hardworking, very dedicated astrology sign, and that's a good thing, but you do have to come up for air sometimes. So yeah, that's what the mermaids represent in this, and the mammals. So you can transform, you know, your life. Just slow down and breathe deeply, and just kind of, you know, do that. And I think you'll start to see that it's helpful for you. So this is Replenish, and she's laying in silk sheets on a nice bed, or looks like the bed that's like into the clouds. There's lots of purple in this card. So purple is about relaxation. I always think of like lavender and lavender salt baths. I know I love those. So I think that that's kind of what that, you know, represents to me, replenish. So it's not possible to always be at your best all the time and happy and go, go, go. And sometimes, you know, you got to take care of your emotional energy. And that means, you know, addressing depression or fear or mood swings, anger, feeling drained, you know. So you're just going to have some strategies, whether you schedule a day each month that's just for you, you sleep in, watch your favorite movie, enjoy your favorite treat, make a dinner date. Doing something that makes you feel good will help replenish and revitalize and your energy. So this is basically what this is. A beautiful woman is unwinding in the satin sheets with a bustle of activity going on around her, but she's taking care of herself. It's really up to you to replenish your energy. You know, lilac is the color of relaxation and grounding. It inspires and enhances psychic abilities as well. So you can overcome anything that comes your way. You just have to, you know, obviously take that time for yourself and really, you know, rest and relax and just, yeah, do something that brings you joy, you know. And the last card here is 41, Get Clear. And she's really in a deep thought here in the picture. She's got her notebook. Again, it kind of goes back to progress, where it says to write out your journals and write in your thoughts and stuff. And this is a moment to stop and think about what your intentions truly are. You know, it's necessary to ensure that you manifest what you want rather than what you don't. So again, going back to writing a list may help you track your intentions, a course of action, focus on your desire. When it comes to your, you know, your well-being, you have to be clear about your intentions. You know, you have to have a clear picture of what you value the most and what it is that you want for your life. So she's holding a stack of papers in the photo here, and she's kind of meditating. You know, the sparrow is serenading her up here, and she appears to, you know, to be contemplating what's on the pages and that they're yet to be discovered, and you know, just kind of everything's in contemplation and thinking and trying to gain insight and clarity. And I think that's what you're trying to do here. You know, between the 4 cards, my take is, you know, you've made some progress in your life, but you want to see some more, and you're really fighting to move forward in different areas of your life, and that's a great thing. But you do have to come up for air, take a deep breath, get clear about what it is. You know, are you doing things that are just making you spin your wheels, and you're not actually making the progress that you want, or do you have to get even more, you know, clear on what it is that you want? So between breathing, taking some time for rest, there's a lot of purple, you know, here, and there's a lot of blues and greens, and that's all earthy and grounding yourself and relaxing. So I know that's challenging for the sign of Capricorn to break away from, you know, doing what they do best, which is to be diligent and hardworking. But you really have to take a break here as we head into the last, you know, part of the year. So let me just pull, this one came out. This is the cards from the Sacred Traveler, and we have grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. So let me just see what the book says about that. Because they always have a nice message from the book. So the Sacred Traveler wants you to know that the secret to a remarkable, fulfilling journey is to allow gratitude to flood you at every juncture. No matter what twists and turns there are in the road, whether you are comfortable or uncomfortable, whether you are confident or unsure, no matter what you are experiencing, even if your challenges seem insurmountable, feeling grateful will ease any challenge. It's going to replace darkness with light and allow you to hear the chorus of the angels. Your entire life can transform when you take time to fully, deeply, and profoundly allow the grace of gratitude to fill you. So that's it, right? Gratitude is a big part of all of this. And, oh, actually, there was 2 cards. They came out. I didn't realize that. So there's another one. Crossing bridges. So, yeah, let me go back to gratitude, though, first. Expand your joy. Be grateful for as much as you can. And that's going to help you. And then the next one that came out with it, I didn't even see, crossing bridges. So it's a time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. And this is that, when you cross that bridge and you land a weight on the other side, you're ready to cross a bridge or a bridge in your life. There are times to step away from certain people and situations. There are also times to carefully mend bridges with people. This is one of those powerful healing times. Maybe there's a wound inside of you that needs to be forgiven or accepted. Transform the inner grievance, forgive, let it go, do it now. You no longer need to carry it with you. Perhaps there is a person from your past from whom you should reconnect or release completely. You know what you need to do. This is the time to do it. So perhaps, there is something within here. Obviously, the main cards were about getting clear about your intentions and what you want, but perhaps there's things that are holding you back and then you're not able to get over that bridge, and you just need to be grateful for whatever the lesson is, whether it's hard lesson or not, and be grateful for those, and then also move on and allow yourself to have those opportunities that are on the other side of the bridge. So that's all I have for you today, Capricorn. I hope you found this helpful. And if you would like I said, a personal reading with me, my info is in the description box. And I hope you have a wonderful September and the rest of this week. So thank you. Namaste.